Hey everyone, I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to walk you through my personal plan, which I've designed specifically for anyone juggling two pretty tricky dietary needs at once: alpha-gal syndrome and diabetes. My whole goal is just to show you that eating simple, safe, and truly delicious food is absolutely possible, even with a whole lot of rules. Okay, let's jump right in. First things first, I want to be super clear about the rules I set for every single recipe here. I mean, just navigating the grocery store can feel like a total minefield when you're trying to find things that are alpha-gal safe, gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, and low glycemic all at the same time. It's a huge challenge, I get it, but you can absolutely eat well, and my goal here was to take all of that guesswork out of it for you. All right, let's dive into the most important meal of the day. A good breakfast really sets the tone for your blood sugar and your energy levels, and this one is specifically designed to give you a nice, stable foundation to start your day. And here it is, my sweet potato apple almond bowl. I mean, look at that. It's basically pure comfort in a bowl, but it's also jam-packed with nutrients. It's warm, it's so satisfying, and honestly, it just feels like a real treat to kick off the morning. And you're gonna love how simple the ingredients are. We're just using a handful of whole foods you can feel really good about: a sweet potato, a little bit of apple, some creamy almond butter for that healthy fat and protein, and then just a touch of cinnamon and salt to bring all the flavors together. And believe me when I say making this is so easy. You just cook your sweet potato till it's soft, toss the apples in a pan for a minute to warm them up, and then you just put it all together. That's it. 3 simple steps, and breakfast is served. Now, if we look at the numbers, you can see it's a really well-balanced start to the day. For about 220 calories, you're getting a great mix of fiber and healthy fats, which is exactly the combo you need to feel full and energized all morning long. Okay, but here is the real magic behind this bowl. It's the why of this combination. The fat from that almond butter and the fiber from the sweet potato literally work together to slow down how fast your body absorbs the carbs. This is the absolute key to preventing that morning blood sugar spike you might get from, cereal or toast. All right, ready for lunch? For the middle of the day, you need something that's going to give you sustained energy without weighing you down. And that is why I call this my power bowl. Check this out. This is my lemon herb chicken and avocado rice bowl. It is so vibrant and fresh, and it's just bursting with flavor. Trust me, this is the kind of lunch you will actually look forward to eating. And you guessed it, we are sticking with those beautiful, clean, whole ingredients. You've got lean protein from the chicken, some great complex carbs from the brown rice, amazing healthy fats from that avocado and olive oil, and then a big hit of freshness from the cucumber and lemon. And putting it all together, it's a total breeze. Once your chicken and rice are cooked, which you can totally do ahead of time, by the way, it's just a matter of layering it all in a bowl and finishing it off with that zesty drizzle. It is perfect for meal prep. And the nutrition on this, it's a powerhouse. For around 420 calories, you're getting a whopping 32 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber. That right there is the recipe for staying full and satisfied all afternoon. No 3 p.m. slumps here. And this bowl is the perfect example of the golden rule for diabetic-friendly eating. That magic trio, protein, fat, and fiber, is your best defense against those big glucose spikes after a meal. This bowl is basically engineered for stable energy. All right, let's talk dinner. For our last meal, we're gonna keep things super simple, light, and really effective. The goal for dinner is to wind down and set your body up for a nice, stable night of blood sugar management. Say hello to this garlic, shrimp, and vegetable skillet. Seriously, this is a one-pan wonder that comes together in literally minutes. It's light, but it's still really satisfying, and it has tons of bright, fresh flavor. And look how short this ingredient list is. That's what we love to see, right? Just some shrimp, a couple of veggies, and simple flavorings like garlic and lemon. It's clean, it's simple, and it's 100% alpha-gal safe. You're not gonna believe this, but this whole meal is on the table in about 10 minutes, tops. You just give the garlic a quick saute, sear the shrimp, toss in the veggies until they're crisp tender, and hit it with some lemon. It seriously does not get any easier. And nutritionally, this is exactly where we want to be for an evening meal. It's nice and low in calories at 250, but it still packs a solid 24 grams of protein. And, this is the important part, only 10 grams of carbs. And this is so crucial. The whole reason this meal is structured this way is to help prevent those overnight blood sugar swings. The high protein keeps you feeling full, while that super low carb count means your body has less glucose to deal with while you're sleeping. It's a game changer. Okay, so that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But now let's zoom out for a minute and see what the whole day looks like. And we'll talk about how you can customize this with snacks. So for all 3 of those meals combined, you're looking at just under 900 calories for the day. And that gives you a really solid, nutrient-dense foundation to build on. And this chart just shows you the beautiful balance we've hit. Look at that, protein and carbs are almost neck and neck for the entire day. For a lot of people managing blood sugar, that is a fantastic target to aim for. Now, this is really important. That 890 calories, think of that as your baseline, not a hard limit. Everybody's different, and a lot of people are going to need more energy than that. So the next logical step is to add in some smart snacks. And here are some fantastic options that check all of our boxes. Things like celery with almond butter, a handful of walnuts, or a simple chia pudding are perfect for bumping up your calories and nutrients without messing up your blood sugar. The real takeaway here is that with the right building blocks, you can create a meal plan that is satisfying, safe, and works for you. You're in control. So my only question is, which one of these are you going to try first? If you have dietary restrictions that go beyond alpha-gal, just let me know in the comments if you'd like me to customize a menu for you. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.